principal of Ocoee Middle School, and I'm sorry that Bridget, did something to the phone system.
Yeah,
so,
it's okay. She sabotaged it. I don't think she wanted to talk to me this morning.
Well, and here you are.
I mean, she doesn't have a kid at my school anymore. It's not like I haven't made her mad.
I know.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, Corey, really appreciate you coming in. Corey Limburg's the principal of Ocoee Middle. So last night, very scary situation. We have just had a ton of interest in this. So tell us what happened.
Yeah, so we were playing Ray County in a JV and varsity football game last night. We play our home games at Walker Valley High School, and during the game we had a player injury, student athlete from Ray County. Went down, and of course, injuries happen in football, and so that's typical. We partner with Center for Sports Medicine, and Cameron McKinley, our trainer, and Walker Valley's trainer were also on site, and so we're very blessed to have that partnership, with them. But they responded immediately to the injury on the field, as they always would, and we could tell, right off the bat, it was a little more serious, just because of how they were handling it, and so at that point, the student was conscious and responding, but they were concerned with the level of the injury that it was at, and so they chose to they called EMS. EMS responded in a really quick way. They were flagged in. It was a smooth process. Brought in their personnel on an ambulance, and decided immediately that they needed to fly this kid to Erlanger, T.C. Thompson. So the decision was made to do that right off the bat, and they landed on Walker Valley's soccer field. And I do want to say a special shout out to Dr. Bell and Dr. Cash, and also Mike Turner, who were very hospitable with us for letting us use their facility. But when you let somebody use your facility, you really don't expect to have life force landing, on your campus at the time. So they were very hospitable and helped us a lot in the situation. So life force landed on the soccer field. They loaded the student up and got him down for treatment. I don't have an update as of this morning. Just got off the phone with Coach Ferguson, our head football coach this morning, who has been in touch throughout the night with Roy Guthrie, the head coach at Ray County. And so they're talking. We have a positive outlook on the student, but we don't have an official update at this point that we can release, just out of respect for the family and the kids. So anyway, but it was a scary situation, but I do just want to say a special shout out to everybody who was involved. Like, the fans were great. We've all been to sporting events, and you can tell when a situation gets pretty serious and all of a sudden the game doesn't matter as much. And the fans were great. Last night we had to end up clearing Ray County side of the bleachers when the helicopter landed. They were they worked with us. They didn't have any issues at all. The coaches were fantastic. Coach Ferguson, our head football coach, this is his first year as a head coach, and this is something you never want to see happen. But he and his coaching staff did a great job of just keeping players calm, getting them where they needed to go, communicating with parents. And Coach Guthrie from Ray County, and I know he had a lot of emotions going in his head last night. He's an assistant coach at the high school and coaches their middle school. Great guy and tough competitor. And he did a great job of just kind of keeping people calm, and really just kind of keeping his guys in a place where, because at the time we didn't know if we were going to try to finish the game or not. And the situation just got to a point where we didn't want to put those students back on the field with everything that had happened. So Jesse Messmer, the director of schools from Ray County, has a grandson that plays for them. So he was on site. He was great to work with. So we were talking with him, Dr. Cash, she was talking to EMA, and so really it was just a coordinated effort. But I just want to say a special shout out to the Bradley County EMS folks. They did a great job, and we are blessed in this community to have people who support things like that, and how quickly they got up there at a middle school football event was extremely impressive. So anyway, it was a scary situation.
I'm joined by Ocoee Middle Principal Corey Limburg here on Mix 104.1. We're also on MixTV.tv, and a lot of concern, obviously, through social media last night, and we got a phone call last night, I guess, pretty soon after it happened, but there's been a lot of concern, a lot of people interested and concerned in this all around the area. Yeah. And so we definitely wanted to invite you in.
Thank you.
Tried to get a phone call here, but whatever.
Yeah,
but,
it's okay.
But anyway, I really appreciate you coming in for the update. Yeah. So like you said, no official update on the student.
Correct.
At this point, but it sounds like there were some encouraging signs last evening.
Yeah, we've got some encouraging signs from talking to our friends in Ray County and the EMS folks. I know Troy Spence and Dr. Cash have been communicating, and so anyway, some positive and encouraging, but nothing official on the student. But we are hopeful, and like I say, it's just a scary situation for anybody who's been involved with athletics and students in general. You hate to see anything like that happen to a kid. But like I said, we're very thankful for our athletic trainers and the EMS folks who really stepped up last night. And thank you to the parents for being patient with us as we weren't able to finish a game, and they sat there through a lengthy delay. But we got to do what we got to do for the best of students. And so anyway, thank you to the community. This is a great place to be.
It certainly is. Corey Limburg is the principal of Ocoee Middle School. Corey, keep us updated if you can.
Yeah, we will. We appreciate our friends from Ray County and our community. So thanks for having us in, Steve.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
It was good to see Bridget. I don't know. I mean, I came by. It's good to see Bridget. Steve.
Oh, I don't know why you're taking a shot at me.
Every time, it's good
I'm
to
sure
see you.
I'll see you tonight.
Often. Yeah, you'll see me at some point. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sure I will over at Bear Stadium this evening.
It's going to be a big game tonight.
It is. We'll be on top of the concession stand. That's what Coach Jackson thinks of us. He said, "Don't make a wrong step, Heartline."
Yeah, there's no telling where Turner or Patrick Spangler are going to put you tonight.
Oh, I know. Where they'll put you.
You got to be nice. They won't give me a seat anywhere. I don't know what the deal is. We'll have to talk to Patrick about that.
Thanks, Corey. Good to see you, buddy.
See you guys. I appreciate it.
All right, Mix 1041 at 7:24. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center over to